Alright, you guys, what is up? Welcome back. Time for some Planet Crafter. Those of you wondering, yeah, Minecraft is still a thing. I'm still going to be playing. I just kind of really fell into the hole that is Planet Crafter. But I was asked, because I know some people wanted to play the world, so fear not, friends. Fear not. Show you what I got going here. Let's see, so I just unlocked this. The T3 extractor finally got to 13.3 and that unlocked. I actually launched a bunch more rockets. I put down a bunch more pressure things just to try and get that going. It was crazy. I decided to activate the drones. I made, I think, 6. Did I make 6 drones? Let's see. 7 drones. I made 7 drones. So supply and demand, what they're doing is all the existing, well, they're going here, 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 and here. And I just put one down here at the super alloy spot, and it's one of the new ones. And it is what I thought. As you place this down, it's got the same small, really small inventory like the first one does, but you can choose just to extract like one type of ore. So, and then when I activated the drones, I built this section here because I had a lot of iron. I had a lot of iron in there. It's funny, I actually had a lot of iron. But doing this, I went through a bunch of it. Like, you know, each one of these is 3. That's 10, 20, 30, 40 of those. So you figure that's a lot. Anyway, so this whole row is iron here. This one, half of them are silicon and magnesium. And then over here, we've got cobalt and titanium, I believe. Yep. And then here on this last row, every 2, I did uraninite for those 2, obsidian for those 2, bauxite for those 2, zeolite for those 2, and osmium. So it's everything I'm mining should be collected here. And then what I'll do is just, I mean, you could tell the drones to go from here inside, but once you start flying the drones inside, they're kind of annoying. So I can just grab whatever I need from out here. The funny thing is it's actually very slow. Surprisingly, the osmium is going pretty good. So is the cobalt. The iron, though, I guess they might be spreading out in here. Doesn't look like it. No, it is not getting a lot of iron. I made more beehives. I only had 1 for a long time, and then I made 4. I made them over where the other beehive was, but the bees were inside the lab, so I moved them all over here. And the reason I made more hives was, 1, to get, let's see, we got plants and insects on these. Pretty good amount of plants to get some more bio going on. But the other thing was to be able to make high quality food. So down here, you know, most of the food is down there, but down here I made a food station where you can make high quality food with honey and beans. You can make chocolate, flour, croissant, cookie, birthday cake, honey, cooked beans, and fish soup. Speaking of birthday cake, today, as of I'm recording this, it's also Kelly's birthday. Happy birthday. Anyway, I've got a bunch of high quality food in here that I made. I'm collecting this stuff. So I made, these are actually the second gen growers, so they're supposed to be faster. They feel slower because I've been sitting here waiting on them, but once you get like enough, well, I could make a cookie. Could probably make a birthday cake. Let's see. Let's make a birthday cake since I have honey on me. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Birthday cake. I think you can actually place this down. I think you can place it down. Maybe not. No. I thought I placed it down in the first world for some reason. Anyway, so got the food, these higher quality foods going. Oh, I'm gonna eat this one. 10 health. So in here is my, my lab where I'm doing insects. We got the butterfly stuff coming up. That's a food lab. I'm trying to think of anything else that I changed. I think I moved the stuff from down here into their own things, titanium and magnesium, just because it was being annoying. Got these guys going on. Actually, yeah, I told them to bring, because I didn't set up a super alloy. That was after the fact. I was setting all that up, buying my time, trying to get to the T3 ore extractor. So once I had it set up, I had used up all the storage outside. So I set up this one was here, and I set this up for them to bring it in here. So I guess I did ask the drones to come inside. I've really been chewing away at my circuit boards. We've got a bunch more rockets, and I'm almost out of pulsar quartz. So check this out. To get that thing unlocked, I did another 5 rockets, so I put pressure up to 10,000. I just kept launching them. So as you can see here, as far as unlocks go, I've finished with pressure, I'm finished with heat. O2 is less than halfway to finishing that. I just unlocked the T4 EXO, but everything I've been unlocking lately, I can't craft because it requires quartz. So the T4 EXO needs this blazar quartz. The microchip light needs solar quartz. The deconstruct T3 needs blazar and magnetar quartz. And then the 2 vehicle things need special quartz. So until I can unlock the portal generator, which is way over here at 250, we're at 99. We're at 99. So before that, I'll get the ability to craft pulsar quartz and circuit boards. But once we get to the portal generator, I can actually, go out and do my thing. Hopefully find a bunch of quartz. And then just upstairs, there was this weird gap over here. So I added one thing here. Put windows, goes around to here. Now, if I want to add something up here, I actually have some ability to connect. That looks like a super alloy storm. I think that's a super alloy storm. Last time this did this, you see all these things hitting, but not every one of these actually leaves some. I went out and I collected stuff right out there, but I wasn't able to find any other ones. Super loud. Sometimes it's fun just to watch the storms. Is that rolling right there? Oh, that's a drone. I'm like, what the heck's that thing rolling? There's something rolling. It was a drone. The storm's legit. It's still going. See how many times it's hitting right in these same spots. Look, super alloy. Oh, I just got hit. I guess I shouldn't have went right into this zone because they were pummeling down here a lot. Super alloy storms are the best. I like it a lot. So much of it. It's a good storm. I haven't had any in the first playthrough on the first planet. Man, I was getting uranium and iridium from the storms when I needed them, and it worked really good. Here, not so good. I don't know if it's because of where I'm at with that mountain. Everything hits that dang mountain. But this storm and the last one like this have been really... Okay, that one just disappeared. They've been really good. Getting super alloy, right? It's funny though, the more you terraform and start growing grass and weeds and everything, it gets harder and harder to see this stuff. There's another jetpack, but it's really late game, really late. So I don't know. Sometimes everything makes sense, you know? And then sometimes you look at something like, like why is that so late game? What is a jetpack, another jetpack gonna do for me? And why is the other backpack so late game? They give you the drone station way ahead of that, right? Like that doesn't make a whole lot. I did make another fusion generator, so I'm up to 3 now. But it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, like waiting on the backpack. It's kind of weird because at that point you got drones running everywhere. Anyway, in order to make that cookies and cake and all that stuff, I actually launched and got like I think 4, 5, 6 cocoa seeds, and the same with wheat. I also, what else did I get? I got something else. Oh, I had to buy the, I had to get the blueprint for that cooker that you cook it with. So I had some points from finding the tokens like in crates and stuff. So that worked out pretty good. Worked out pretty good. All right, let's put this honey away. Put these super alloys away. Perfect. Yeah, I had emptied this thing all the way down to nothing, and it didn't take long to get back to 1.5 of them. I actually used the auto crafter down here and just let it run for a while, and I would take it out. And it uses a lot of this stuff up. So if you remember the iron, I mean, that one's full, that one's full, that one's full. Right about here, we're halfway on this one, empty and empty. So I emptied this one, and went halfway on this one. That's a lot of iron used just to make all those things out there. So now I'm at the point where, you know, I've been waiting for a couple of days, like real life days, over, you know, today's episode, yesterday's episode, and the day before, or the stream, you know, the stream before that. I've been waiting on this pressure. You know, I just clicked over to 1 and I had to get to 13, and I just got there. So now I kind of have to evaluate what I'm doing. I think right now I need just to build stuff, right? I need to speed up the terraformation. That's where we're at, really. Because if you look here, like the aquarium, yeah, that's going to be cool. That's at 120. We're at 100 right now. And then, you know, the mutagens, the circuit board, the pulsar quartz, this is good stuff. The portal generator is going to allow me to get the other quartz, which will allow me finally to craft stuff that I got long ago. And then there's the T6 backpack. Like, I guess that's good. That's probably good when you're using the portal generator. But look, it's another 100 GTI more just to get from here to here. That's a lot. And then another mutagen, amphibian, frogs, the animal shelter, the animal feeder, and animal food. And that's it. So you're kind of like tying up loose ends with all the animals at the end. I can't make this exoskeleton. These numbers are really slow because they're kind of higher level now. We're at 77% way to fish, which should give me the ability to get fish eggs in those little ponds around. And then over here, Same thing. It's really slowed down, which is telling me, look, you need to build more things. So as far as this goes, this guy here, this T5 heater, that's a big deal as far as terraform. This guy and this guy, pressure and heat, those are the two big ones. Because what I'm getting at is, in the other world, I had a boatload of both of these ticking away to, you know, get that terraforming just really chugging along. So these are really important. As far as O2 goes, I guess putting down more tree spreaders. I mean, that's 920. And then this other stuff, they kind of look like they tie in together. You know, you get more butterflies, you get different butterflies, you get butterfly farm for outside. And then on the insect part, I just unlocked the display box. And then a T2 beehive, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I built that before. Ecosystem, a genetic extractor. I think that's how we will manipulate crafting animals, I believe, if I remember right. Or maybe frog eggs. Might be for both. For eggs and then ultimately animals. But you see what I'm getting at. I need to get going on building stuff. And we're at 1.45 KT. This has to get to 8 KT in biomass, overall biomass. So we got insect spreader rocket, another rocket. And then 23. That's a lot. That's a lot, but it doesn't mean I can't kick this into overdrive. Let's look at a couple things here. Plants. Not that. Plants. Not that. Plants. There we go. So we have a 400, an 800, an 800, and a 1200. So honestly, I should probably make 4 tree spreaders. Get those going. Now the other thing is, we have heat. I already have a heat going over there. Oxygen, plant multiplier. Think about these doing plant multipliers. Maybe I could put a couple of those things down together. So the T3 tree spreader is right there. All right. We're gonna make these. We're gonna make some of these up. What I'm wondering is, that multiplier is for plants, and this does 1250. I have never thought of putting them close together, but if you're gonna put like a multiplier on them, you kind of want to put them close together, right? All right, so we got 4 of those. We need. All right, we need to go upstairs because I don't think I have that much. I don't think I have any bacteria, to be honest with you. Oh, we have 4. We have 4 bacteria. And then we need 8 T2 fertilizers. There's 8 of those. And then we need 4 super alloy and 4 zeolite. 4 and 4. Okay. So that should be able to build 4 of these and put these things in them. And then the machine optimizer. Find, insert, fuse into this, boost performance of machines. So this one here does like 4 machines, and this one does like up to 8 or something. So if we use the optimizer for plants, maybe we could really get this thing a-cooking. All right, so obsidian, it wanted 3 obsidian. Okay, and then now there's a chip I can put in here. If I right click on this, it remembers the recipe, but dude, all you have to do is go in here and look at it, and there's the recipe. Anyway, 1 uranium rod and 2 bags of fire water. Look at that, just enough. Hey, that's good luck right there. Everything I needed for 4 of those and an optimizer fit right in my bag. Right in the old bag. All right, let's eat and drink. I think what I'm going to do, what I'm going to try, because I already have one down. And it is out there, right out there. I'm going to go put these things next to each other. I don't know, like, you know, I'm thinking you don't want the rings overlapping, right? I think I put one right here as well. This might be a T2 version, though. Yeah, I put one right here. This is a T2, and we're going to make it a T3, so... I don't know, we'll see. Usually I spread these things all out, but if we're going to use an optimizer, they need to be within decent proximity. There's the T3 I put down. And I think if we build the optimizer first, you can kind of see how big the circles are. Let's build this guy. Yeah, see, we can put them by each other here. I don't know why they would absolutely need to be spread out. I guess I just did that for the sake of... all right, here is a 1200. Here is a 800. Here is a 800. And here is a measly 400. And then right in the middle, we're going to put this bad boy. We're going to put this plant multiplier in here. And that says capacity 8 machines. And if you look, those are highlighted. Everything's highlighted. This is doing... If I should try taking this out, read those numbers first. Okay, oxygen plants, it's doing 1.25 kg per second. And it's saying on here 1.25, okay, 1.25 kg and 8,500 oxygen. And the auction says 68 ppt, 800%. That is the thing I put in there now. Will it change with this? 6.25 kg per second on plants. That's plus 500%. So the tree I put in there did the 800%. This one should be 1200 over here. 800. There it is. So 1200 on based off the tree I put in there for oxygen, and the plants are getting a 500% multiplier based off this optimizer. Look at these little plants growing. See them growing? Oh, look at those blue ones. What are the blue ones at? This one. The 1200 makes these cool blue ones. Anyway, that should be a lot right there. Like, I had one T3 going. I added 4 with good multipliers. What multiplier did I have in this first one? 400. We should try and see if we can make some better ones. Like the Pruno ones. Now, I've unlocked a few, and but they say what their percentages are, and they're really low, like 125 and 150. I haven't played with this much. Yeah, see, 125. There's a 400. Wow, that takes a Volnus plant. I don't have any of those Volnus plants. I don't think so. I don't have that one, I don't think. I have that one. I have that one. I have that one for sure. I have that one for sure. I have that one for sure. So this one and this one, I don't have those plants. Interesting. Let's see. Are we moving it all on this now? Not really. So O2, this one is 8,500. This is 1450. This is by far the best for oxygen. You know, I was thinking about oxygen, and it's pretty good for plants. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. So this is definitely the thing to be using for O2 and plants now. I got 5 down with an optimizer. That's pretty good. The only thing I can do now is plants. I've only launched 2 rockets. So we're going to need to go see what it takes to shoot a couple more plant rockets up there. Get that thing going. All right, so the plant rocket is Lerma and tree bark. Thing is, I know I used up a lot of that fertilizer making stuff. Like, I had a bunch of the black fertilizer, and boy, did I use it up. Okay, so rocket engine, 2 times super alloy, 1 black fert, Lerma, and tree bark. All right. We're going to have to... I had to jot that down just because I need to make the fertilizer and I would forget. So, let's see, what do we have? We have 2 available. And to make this stuff requires algae, sulfur, and eggplant. I might have it close enough to the auto crafter to make it. We'll see. So we need, that's all we need really, but I'll go ahead and craft some up. You know what I've been slacking on, because I haven't been crafting much of this types of stuff, is algae. I've only got a base algae generator and a T2 algae generator, and that's it. In the last one I had like 6 down, because you end up using a lot of algae, and yeah. So that's probably going to come back to bite me a little bit later. So we only need 4 of those. Everything else is downstairs. We need 4 tree bark. There's 2. There's 4. We need 2 super alloys, so that is over here. That one's full. 8 of those. And then 4 Lerma. And then 4 engines. Engine. Sure. I haven't made a rocket engine forever, man. I don't know. I guess I found those when we went underground last episode, a lot of them. That area was off the chain, and I still have a lot to do down there. Like, we basically just went on kind of a ride along to see what was going on. I know there's a boatload of iridium down there. Not that I need that right now, because I've got... I'm telling them to pull out of here as well. Take this dolomite out. So all these chests here, this is dolomite runoff from breaking that stuff down. I did ask them to pull. You can click this button here and it says everything, every resource, so you don't have to like ID it, or you can individually choose it. So I just clicked this button, gave it a low priority. They're all really low priorities, because if they're all low, they're all the same priority. The funny thing I found out about these rockets are, as soon as you place, like build the rocket, boom, it gives you this percentage here. Because I was like, I'm like, should I wait in between launches? And I didn't. I just kept launching them, and I don't know if that bugaboos it or not. Like, you have to wait for the storm to finish up, but I was just sitting here launching them like this. Especially for those pressure ones. See, my plan is to put, well, I put those drills on the side of the hill over here. I started coming up the side of the hill. Those are the T3s. The T4s are really big. I didn't do this before, where I spread everything out. I did it all around my base, which I think was a mistake. I'm gonna take the other drills down there, because, like I said, there's nothing in that area. It's really weird. So I'm gonna put the other drills down there because they're really, really big and unruly. And then back here, I actually like the look of the T4 heaters or T5 heaters. I'm gonna put them back here with this guy. I'm gonna line them up through here. They're big. They're bigger than these, like a lot bigger. I think they're pretty square too, and it makes it easier to kind of line them up, and they look really cool. I think it's gonna add to my little base area. Got one more to go. This weird storm. It's funny. I launched all those pressure things, and we got a Liax butterfly larva. We'll check on that, see if it's a higher level. We can put it inside our dome. But I had all the storms coming down from the pressure rockets, and nothing. I mean, it was hitting here. I didn't see anything. But when I went around and I was coming back, they were just in big piles down there. So it's almost like the super alloy lands here. The iridium lands down there and around the corner a little bit, and the uranium lands somewhere. Everything lands like in a certain spot. Yeah, I'm guessing, because it seems like that's the thing. All right. Now that was another set of rockets right there. So we're up to 7,500. Pretty good. Got the seed spreader. Seed spreader rocket is improving O2. I'm looking, if you were with me when I played the original world, toward the end, I was getting these things like they were really going, even though they were high level units of measurement. See the plant's moving a little bit. Not very fast, though. That's not fast enough. Okay, so this new butterfly, what do we get? This guy, a 500 multiplier. I think I have... Which one did I put in there? Might have been these. So this guy needs rare larva, mutagen, and fertilizer. Rare larva, mutagen, and fertilizer. Okay, I ran into this before. So this one and this one have the same recipe. So it's almost like a crapshoot of which one you're going to get. Rare larva, mutagen, fert. Rare larva, mutagen, fert. Rare larva, mutagen, fert. My luck, it won't be the blue one. I thought it was maybe like the order that you put these in, but it's not. They're both in the same order. You see, it's the larva, mutagen, then the fertilizer. Larva, mutagen, then the fertilizer. Let's go up and check the butterfly farm, because I had to make these butterflies. They're two of the same ones. Yeah, it's that Penga 230. Be nice to get 500s here. That would be a bonus. Bonus. What else? Yeah, the algae generator will do a little bit of plants and oxygen, but nothing like this. Not even close. But I do need the algae. I need more algae. This guy here does nothing really. Just trying to see if there's anything I'm not using that could get these things multiplying faster. Got the drills going. I got the heaters going. But it's a ways off. What do we get? Ah, see? It gave us this same one. I don't think there's any way around that. What is this guy? Here's a Narni butterfly at 600. I should put that one in there. Narnia. Maybe it's got, oh yeah, look at those colorful ones. They're like rainbow butterflies. That looks cool. That look cool. All right, we got that going for us. I've had that sitting in there a while. I should have noticed that before. All right, time to eat. And drink. What else do we got? Let's see. Over here, we want to get to 8 and we're at 2.6. See, even though I've got the unlocks, it doesn't mean that you don't still want the heat, the pressure, and all that, and the O2. I'm at breathable air, but the O2 is still going to be a factor. Oxygen, heat, and pressure, and biomass are all a factor in terraforming. If you look up there at those numbers, 62, 1850, 11, 34, 855. Yeah, so O2 and pressure, the heat is still lagging behind a little bit. We're at 92% to fish. I think that this equals a certain number on the terraforming. You get an unlock, you know? Let's see. 120. 120 gives us the aquarium. I don't know if that's going to reach 120 when that reaches 100%. Maybe it does, because it definitely, this is terraforming here. The aquarium should give us some more stuff too, so that's good. That's a good one. I still can go down to the beach and get that stuff from there. You should probably do that while this is going. What I'm trying to do is get a big change, you know, like I just did, a big plant and oxygen change. Let that thing tick away while I'm doing other stuff. What I was getting at was I want to drive over to the beach thingy, because in the last episode we got to that beach, looked at it, and then we left. I went back to place that ore extractor, and that was it. I didn't try and get into stuff. I don't think I can drive very close over there with this though. Those weird, whatever they are, I don't know what those things are. Prehistoric forest or something. How close we can get. And I did find that there are vines coming up from over there to get up. You don't have to use your jetpack to climb out of there, off the beach. I want to get this close so I can come up and put inventory in here if I need to. Alright, what's in this chest here? So see this chest right here? It's got all high quality stuff in here, and it's right by where I spawned. Because I hadn't grabbed this before, it changes the quality of the items in the chest. So you can see this branch here is one of them. Right here. And then there's one right here. Little one. And then there's one right here. We'll come back up this way. And then that's where I put the... Oh, you know what? We haven't gone out there either. So this guy, you can see, select the type of item you want to extract. Super alloy. So that's all it's doing. You do that right up there. I haven't gone out there yet. Let's do this little base first. I haven't looked around. Oh, I got that place up there to do as well. Okay, so we got this chest here, which we already took out. We got this. Space food. Put that away. Keep the space food. Table. New butterfly farm. Okay, cool. That I think that's what it gave us for achieving. What were we looking at? Spacesuits. Looks like fabric on the floor, but it won't let me pick it up. So what's out here? All right. Achieving fish, right? That's what I think we were gonna achieve that. So when it went over, our terraforming definitely wasn't at 120, and we unlocked a new butterfly farm. Let's see. Nothing in here yet. Butterfly larva. Common larva. A 1200 multiplier. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's another one. Okay. Maybe we're going to start finding butterfly larvae around. Go up this. Go up this one. Go up this one. And we're at the top by our car. Butterfly larvae. So we'll make that new butterfly thing. Let's see what it says. So we got a new butterfly. This guy. Insect 75. Wow, that's not... Insert butterfly larva to increase insect levels. Huh. It's not very good. Alright. Let's go back down there. Basically cleared out that place. I want to see what's on that island. And I want to see if we see any more butterfly larvae. It could be handy. If you're flying around with your jetpack like this, you gotta stop and give the larva things time to spawn in. I've noticed that if you're moving too fast, you won't see them. It's just common larva. It was interesting, those two blue ones. Biolab. Yeah, I don't know. Not really worth I have those seeds. I can't put it back in there. Nothing in there. You got fabric. Another one of those seeds. Take all that. Nice. Pestra seed. 200. These are, oh, there we go. That butterfly. Another 12. These blue ones are 1200s. These are going to be really good. Okay. Got a bunch of that. Another one, nice. Okay, we just unlocked the aquarium right at 120, so that's good. T3 heater. What else we got in here? Technical debris. Don't really need to break that down. And we're full. All right, I want to go to that island, but we gotta have some inventory space in case I find something. I'm happy about the butterfly larva. That's going to be beneficial for sure. I can put 2 in the dome, and then I can put 2 in the dome, and then build one of those butterfly thingies. Didn't seem like very much. I thought maybe with this fish level... Oh, I can't drink this. I don't think it wants me to drink the ocean water. You go in there. Multi-level. We're gonna head out to that island for the first time, see what's out there. I guess I could take all this iron out of here. Silicon. Titanium. Just chuck this over here for now. Drop this stuff. No reason to carry it with us. That stuff is a dime a dozen. T3 mutagen. Huh. Those must have been really close together. Unless that one was in the biomass machine and the other one was in the regular one. Alright, so what is out here? Any larvae? A lot of little nooks and crannies out here to hide stuff. Pretty far out. So on the map it says you can mine cobalt here. I don't see any structures. I don't see any structures, but there's an inside area here. Oh my god. Look, 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 look! You guys may have said something about this, but I haven't had a chance to read it. Cosmic quartz. Is it a one-time? See, that's what I'm concerned about. Quartz containing tremendous amounts of energy. All right, we're gonna do that when we go back. If those don't respawn, one-time use on those suckers? I don't need that stuff. Dude, we got our first cosmic quartz. It must have been that last terraformation, because last episode, this is the first big move since then. Must have been that. I think there's 2 right inside the cave there we should get. Little fella, what's he got? Some space food. And a chip that I can't use. So unfortunate. I'm grabbing them just in case they drop a deal, you know, an update, because that's what happened before. Ran out of things to decode, so I stopped collecting chips, and then when they dropped one, I had to go find chips. They had more stuff to decode. Huh. They made this really cool island, but there's not really anything on it. But I was right that cross-hatching on that was cosmic quartz, and it finally unlocked He said it must have just unlocked. Now, in there, we saw 2 of them when we came out, right by the exit of the cave, I believe. And then there was 2 right over, kind of by my base, down toward that wreckage over there. Okay. Okay. I don't know if it's here or up on that one. We'll shoot in here first. If it's here, there's one on the right, one on the left. Not here. This is where we found that. Okay. So it's up the next level. Up the next level. Right in here. Should be 2 of them. One over there and one on this side. Any eggs in there? No. Yeah, here's one. Oh, there goes my drone. Haha. Should be one over here. Alright, I saw this pond here. I want to see if there's any eggs. I don't know if the eggs are going to be forming. So, it's not every pond will have them. But they're like high-level eggs. The ones I'm looking for. Now we're at the point where I have to try and remember those ones that I've seen and also keep an eye out for the ones that I have no idea that they were there for the cosmic stuff. And we're going to go throw these in the thing and just see what they'll actually give us. Might have to just cruise around on foot. I said, I thought I only had found like 5 at one point. Then those 2 down there would have been 7. Not a lot. And depending on what they're going to yield out of that crusher, it's a little concerning. But it might be just enough to kind of bide my time until I get the portal generator to be able to go get more. Maybe that was their thinking on it. But I have been sitting on a lot of things that need different types of quartz to craft. A speed boost for the rover, as well as the light T3 light for the rover. I think a inventory increase for the rover. That T3 deconstruction chip, the T4 exoskeleton. There's a fair amount of stuff that needs that. Crystals that I have none of them. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start here. Nothing in there. We have all, okay, I gotta get rid of all that first. Alright, got a lot of stuff to get rid of here. Fill it up, buttercup. Alright. Let me get 2 of those. Okay. Let's go up here. We're gonna take these 2. Oh, I can't. Let me dump some stuff first. Mutagen, that guy. Bacteria. Fertilizer. Okay, let's switch these out. Put 2 of these in. Got blue butterflies. And for now, I'm going to drop these guys in here. Okay. Where am I? Rods for days. That guy. Engines and those. Circuit boards. Pulsar quartz. Aluminium. I'll just eat this space food that I've got on me. Oh. What's with the storm? Oh, I got a lot of stuff in here. Got a lot of circuit boards again. That's good. I really have been... I was concerned. I didn't know what I was going to use them for, but wow, did they ever really come in handy for building all my storage. All right, that. Rods, okay. Oh, this is full now. Oh, groovy. That's full, and the... Oops. Oh, that's not full there. I thought that was full. That's almost full. More aluminum. And osmium is full, so I've been throwing them in with the obsidian. I'm gonna... Down here was an overflow I was using for the iridium. Bacteria, that goes upstairs. All right, I'm gonna empty that thing out and chuck one of these in. I want to see what one of these provides. Those away, that away, that away. Another butterfly. Plants for days. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3 of the lerma. And then that guy goes right there, and these two actually go in here. So we'll take 2 of these. Put those in there. Drop these in here. Take 2 of these out, drop in the space food. Move those over to there. All right. Okay, got the dolomite. This, that's full. I want to empty this thing completely out so I can see what it produces. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more, surprisingly, iridium and uranium things because I'm overfilled, and I've got all these rods. Like, I was concerned about that, like, because it was so different than before. All right, Shriox tree seed. All right, we're gonna drop one of these guys in, see what it produces. What was a Triox seed? Shriox, 450. Huh. It's funny, you can find better ones out there. Alright, so iron is here. That goes there. That goes there. Alright, while that's crushing down, let's finish emptying this out. Okay. Alright, what do we have here? We have a lerma. We have one of those and 2 of those. So we had 3 of those. Okay. Those guys. Seeds. That goes upstairs. That and that. Okay. Butterfly farm. Got a lot of those, found a lot of those blue butterflies around. Is good. That guy. Overflow a zeolite, 2 more suits. Oh, that one's kind of cool looking. That one there. And this guy. All right, more rods, which I don't have room for right now, but I will. I shall craft more. And osmium is in overflow already. All right, let's go see what this thing produced for us. Quasar, a blazar, and a magnetar, and some nitrogen. All right, so 3 quartz from it. Interesting. Interesting. I think possibly down this way. Might be faster just going like this instead of getting in the buggy. I think I saw some back in here. When we were looking for that space crash last time, I thought I saw one or two back in here. There's a zeolite one. It's kind of tight in here, kind of hard to see. Especially with all the new trees. There's one right there. I think these are like zeolite, like this zeolite. When you grab this, it's gone. It's just, it doesn't come back. So they're just giving me just enough to get through until I can teleport and find my own stuff. I have no idea where that other one was. I thought I had found two in this area. I just saw two blue butterflies flying by. I knew they were going to be hard to find. Wait, what were those? 300, 350, yeah. Got so many plants. Zeolite there. These things are not easy to find. I was running into them before all over the place, but not all over the place, but a fair amount it seemed. More zeolite there. That's where it just was, right? There's the crash site. Zeolite there. Now, for some reason I thought there was two. I thought I spotted two here, like, pretty easily, but I could be wrong. Anyway, we got another one. What is that in the side of the wall there? Tree? Yeah, it's a tree. Alright, well, just gonna have to look for those as I go around. I know there was one by the zeolite tree. There's probably some back in there. It's gonna have to be something I just keep my eye out for as I'm traveling around. But here's the thing. Now we got drones. I'm not traveling to my ore extractors. The drones are bringing that stuff in, so can you deal with that? Drop that guy in there. This is good to go there. We'll go put this stuff away and then see what has crushed down for us. Definitely got to make... I got all those chips and super alloy, so I got plenty to make more. About ready to drop another one up here. This thing's getting full up. All right. Huh. It gave us some zeolite too. Well, depending on what I have here, gonna have to pick what we really want, you know? Let's see, we'll put this stuff in here. Those dang drones. Probably, might put something right on the back of them. Uranium, iridium, osmium. The only ones I really need to do. Might just put them on the back side, double them up that way. So this one, I'm gonna need another one for the rods too, though. That one. Geez, that one's almost full already. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right. We'll leave those, the overflow of the rods there for now. And then osmium. Get rid of this overflow section. Drop it in there. All right, that's good. All you need, like I said, to make some up here, because this thing's full too. I can't drop any more in here. I put water in there because it's part of the recipe with algae to make certain things with the autocrafter, and the water that's over there is outside the reach of the autocrafter. Make sure nothing else popped in here. Nope, we're good. So as I find more of those, what was that? 4? 4 of them? Basically got us some solar. I'm trying to think what, like, one thing that is important right now, the exoskeleton I don't think is important. I still have a slot of 2 slots available, and there's nothing like, I was gonna try one of these pinning the things, but I decided nah, I don't need that. I think maybe, this is important, because at some point I'm gonna need this T3 thing, I guess for one thing, but I think the most important right now might be those vehicle upgrades, which would be a speed upgrade, this guy, and an inventory upgrade, this guy. And not the lights. I don't need the lights, even though I don't think solar quartz. Oh, I've got a flashlight on my whatever, my spacesuit that requires 2 of the solar quartz. But I think the inventory is a big one. So in order to do that, I need to craft. Oh yeah, it gets pretty dicey. You see, it asks for 2 of the T2 increases. In order to make that, you need 2 of the 1 increases. So you got to start here. And then once you get to here, you only need 1 of these, because I have 1 in my inventory right now. Or 1 in the car. The 1 in the car counts. I have this guy, a T2. So I only need to make 1 of these. All right, that's cool. I think we'll do that stuff next episode. And maybe go on, you know, we'll go on a roundabout, like an adventure, checking chests and all that stuff, and looking for more of those cosmic quartz. But before we do that, we'll upgrade this inventory. I'm guessing it's going to give us maybe 1 more line. I don't know. Maybe it'll shrink it down even more. But you can see it stacks chests in there, is the look that it gets. And we'll try and do, maybe we'll try and do the vehicle's speed increase. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.